man. In other words, you should be accepting homosexuality then.
When Deacon ASAP, was it, that said he actually came out with it, what's the one that rap?
Yeah, Deacon ASAP.
Deacon ASAP said that they gonna take the chip.
Yeah, he said, I'm gonna take
they gonna push the congregation to take the chip. We're gonna be the first ones to take the chip. That's something to that effect, but he said that.
Yeah. They not balanced, man. Cause you do have to obey the laws around here but you gotta balance that shit. When the chip come, you gotta deny that chip, even though they forcing it, you gotta deny it. Just like with, I'm not finna go vote. You know, I was not saying that that's a law that you got to go vote, but just saying, you know, they want you to choose a side and all that type of shit. You ain't got to do all that type of shit, but like, when I ride up the street, I gotta put my seatbelt on. So you gotta balance that shit out. You can't just, everything they say, nah, man. You know?
Yeah, discernment.
I can't just fucking walk around my job and tell every homosexual they need to be put to death.
Yeah.
You gotta just be wise and balanced, which they not balanced, man. They ain't got no balance. They one way or no way.
Yeah, shout out to the Proverbs 11.
It's Isaiah 33 and 22. For the Most High is our judge, the Most High is our lawgiver, the Most High is our king, he will save us.
Yeah, you got that same motherfucker, not ASAP, the motherfucker that said you can call him your play. Yeah. Talking about he all for stop and frisk, man. Then you got Nate talking about you supposed to be telling on dope dealers. Yeah, they wicked, but that's up for the Most High, man. I'm not gonna run no motherfucking cracker and go send him to the block. Oh, they said like they don't know they out there selling dope, man.
Well, send them like if you know where like they got a so-called dope spot at, basically go snitch to the white man.
Right.
And then when just say they did do that, when you go into the so-called white man's courts, they not gonna judge them according to the standard of the Bible. They gonna judge them according to their penal code.
Yep.
And then it's a battle. It's about money in that courtroom, man. If that nigga got enough money for a decent lawyer, he'll walk. So that means you putting your trust in not in the Most High, but in the so-called white man to issue our judgment, man. The Most High said he suffered not a wish to live. In other words, these goddamn witches that's cooking up this dope gonna be put to death. But the Most High gonna usher that judgment, man.
Right.
But Esau give a nigga, depending on whatever the case, give him a certain amount of years. Nah, the scriptures call for death, man. Show me one case where Esau done said, oh, this motherfucker sold so much dope, we gonna put him to death. You might lock him up for 25 plus or something, but they ain't put him to death, man. Like the brother said, they gonna go according to this devil system, not the Most High's laws.
If that dealer got big money, he can hire a high-priced lawyer. So the high-priced lawyer is in bed with the judge. They cool. They go golfing together. They friends with the DA. So if you got money, you got a good chance you can get off the shit.
You ain't gonna get off, but you can prolong your time.
Yeah, all that, you know.
Because ain't none of these cats that ever sold big dope ever got off the hook.
Right.
You can shorten your sentence and prolong your so-called freedom. But they gonna take you. The white man ain't gonna let you. Yeah, he gonna give you some time.
Yep.
Yeah, cause you niggas, they got replica niggas, man. No matter how good you was, it's another nigga that they can throw in your place soon as they done use your ass up, man. Toss you to the side and got plenty of other little GMO babies to sit their dumb ass on the corner and try to sell some dope, man. But it's like the brother was saying, everything balance gotta be acquired to everything, man. We supposed to, our duty is to come out on the highways and byways and pronounce the judgment that's gonna come from on high, man. Not to run to the hoods and try to wake a nigga up, man. I can't even speak for all the brothers, but I know me and this brother, where we from, we first got the truth. Man, we trying to tell Jake everything. Jake don't want to hear it, man. To hell with these niggas, man.
A lot of them was the so-called dope boys.
Yep.
You know?
Talking shit. They'll say you on drugs because you talking, speaking the truth, man. Saying you wet up.
Yeah.
That's why, man, hey, man, fuck Jake, man. It's all about the elect, man. Yeah, I had something.
I got something.
You got that Proverbs? Oh, you got something like
No, go ahead.
What about Brother 11? Because the Most High is all about balance, man. So how much more should we apply that, man, to being the best Israelite man that we can be, man, on this side while we're in this wicked flesh?
It's Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is an abomination to the Most High, but a just weight is his delight.
Yep. And like all you other camps out there, man, y'all not balanced, man. Y'all push the scriptures that you want to push, that sound good to you, that you know that's gonna ease the spirits of your zombies, man.
Yep.
That's gonna keep them people following you, man. We gotta preach this whole word, man. The Most High didn't tell Ezekiel to nibble on the roll, man. He said, eat this whole roll, man. I want that, Ezekiel.
Yeah, Ezekiel 6.
No, that's Ezekiel
2, 3, yeah, 2.
Okay,
But that's why all them other camps talking about you can't say you got 100% truth, man, because they ain't eating the whole roll.
I got it. You got it.
Whoever got it, bring it up.
Ezekiel 3:1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
Keep going.
So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee.
Talking about this word, man. You got to digest this whole word in your mind, man. And pray for the Most High to open up your mind to give you knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man. But it's up to the Most High at the end of the day. You can sit here and read all day, look up whatever you want to, but if the Most High ain't got the spirit on you to get this word, it's not going to happen, man. Go ahead.
Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
Yeah, you first hear this word, man, I'm an Israelite, the kingdom is for me. We're going to have multiple women. You start hearing all the perks of the truth, and it sounds good to you, man. That's why you have cats. They come in, they be all gung-ho, happy, smiling and shit. But then the other part come in, man. Read on.
Ezekiel 3:4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech, of a hard language, but to the house of Israel.
No, that's Revelation.
No, that's Revelation.
I forget the chapter and verse, but you got it?
Yeah. Read that last verse one more time. Sweeten our mouth a bit of
Ezekiel 3:3. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then I did, I ate it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
All right, go ahead with that.
It's Revelation chapter 10, verse 8.
Yes.
And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again and said, Go and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but in thy mouth sweet as honey.
Yep, that's why you got cats that fall out, man. I was saying, you get into this thing and you got cats that come in here and they think it's all good, get with the brothers, we eat, drink, fellowship, bring out the word. But then that bitter part come in, man. A major part of the bitterness is coming out here on these highways and byways, man. In season and out of season, man. Might be freezing fucking cold out here. You gotta deal with it, man. You in the heat of the summer out here leaking sweat, man. You gotta deal with it, man. You got scoffers in your ear screaming at you, threatening you. Laws posted up and down the block, whatever it may be. And then on top of that, in your personal life, you're gonna have hell, man. It ain't gonna get light once you I'm in the truth now. I'm good. Nah, your family, like the brother said, your family the first one's gonna turn on you, man. Even if they don't tell you in the face, as soon as you walk out the door, they talking about you, man.
Yeah, you gotta be a soldier to deal with this truth, man. You gotta be a warrior. You gotta be a fighter, man. And soldiers deal with discipline. If you're not disciplined, you ain't gonna last in this word, man. Being a soldier ain't all about your aptitude on the battlefield with a sword or a shield. Being a soldier is about discipline, man. Doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like, you know, you want to be the greatest football player or the greatest basketball player, you got to do them drills over and over and over and over again, man, until you done mastered it and then some. It's the same with this word, man. You will find yourself doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's why you got a lot of these guys, man, that fall out of this truth, man. And going back to what the brother was saying, you know, you have to put a balance to it. Because this truth will bug you out, man. If you have to have an outlet also, man. But in all things is balance.
Hey brother, can I make a point real quick? That made me think about the parable of the sower seed. That's how it's worded. The parable of the sower.
Yeah.
So you know it say that the brother talking about you got to be disciplined. You know, and that's true. You know, to maintaining this truth. And one of the it talk about the seed being sowed on different ground, and one of the ground is representing the man that the ground is really representing men in this that hear the word. The seed being the word, and it say that the cares of this world choke the word. So then that seed can't grow.
That sword.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you tired of having to be on time to camp. You tired of this, that, and the third, all the hell you going through. And you slowly, you really ain't let go of the world all the way. And you don't want to submit and be completely disciplined in this truth. You know? And it's a battle. It ain't like it's a constant battle, man. Go ahead, brother. Y'all got it.
All right, Revelation chapter 10, verse 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter.
Yep, it became bitter to him, man, when it came down to the hardships of being this truth. When it came down to bearing your cross like our big brother Yahushua, man. When it come down to sacrificing, man. We ain't shit in this kingdom, man. This is our only might, man. You gotta take that in a major consideration and accept it. That this is not our place where we gonna be in power. The so-called white man is in rulership here, man. Our power is through Yahushua, man. That's why we're able to come out on the highways and byways week in and week out and call this man a devil to his face and the Most High protect us, man. But you got cats that don't want to sacrifice. They worried about keeping the woman in their dreams. They worried about their family accepting them. They worried about their position on a job, man. How they looked at in society. A man scared to grow his beard, man. Can't grow a beard without lining it up and shit, man. And man, the truth ain't got no room for pretty boys, man. I ain't saying that you supposed to be no bum and don't groom yourself though, man. Just talking about just all caught up on your image. That's a feminine vibration, man. Read that one more time and then keep going.
All right. Revelation chapter 10, verse 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter.
Yep, you might have only see, man, because we're in this flesh, man. You might have kids, you love your kids and shit, and you might only see them on the weekend, but you got to come do this work. You can't say, you know what, man, I ain't going to make it out today. I'm about to go take my kids to the park, man. I want to go take him to Chuck E. Cheese today, put a smile on his face.
Hey, what if your woman or whatever, baby mother, however you want to put it, is in labor? What you got to do then? and she in labor and she expecting you to be at the hospital.
Yep, you
And I'm being funny, but that you might be have to deal with something like that. What you gonna do?
It didn't happen.
Go and sit in the hospital, or you gonna come out and do the work? I mean, I deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up. But that's what the Most High requires.
Yep, your little kid birthday party on Saturday and shit. And that's them everything, man. Everything is spiritual, man. Them demons orchestrating all that, man, on that left hand side to try to get you to slip, man. No damn well any other time they had that birthday party set up for your kid on a Saturday and shit. Man, fuck that shit. I gotta go do this work, man.
Yeah, fuck the birthday party.
Come.
Whether it's a Saturday or not.
Yeah. Come. Go ahead.
All right, this is the last verse. For those who are ignorant of reincarnation, verse 11, and he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings.
Yep, and can I say something on that scripture? The sweetest part about, you know, it say at first it's where it worded backwards, not backwards, but in Ezekiel, you reading Ezekiel, it just tell you that the word was gonna be sweet in your mouth. Yeah. Then you jump to Revelation, that's the precept for it. It says it should be in our belly bitter, but in our mouth sweet. And the sweetest part about this whole thing is finding out your identity, that you're a Hebrew Israelite. That'd be like so joyous, that'd be like the greatest feeling in the world, you know? Yep. And then slowly but surely, you start experiencing that bitterness.